Nation pays tribute to the founder of Pakistan, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, on his 146th birth anniversary. President Dr. Arif Alvi and Prime Minister Imran Khan reaffirmed the nation's pledge to follow Quaid's ideals to make Pakistan a strong and prosperous country. Indian Army and police in a joint operation martyred 2 youth in South Kashmir's Shopia district. Christian community in Pakistan is celebrating Christmas across the country today like elsewhere in the world. Airlines in the US continue to be hit hard by cancellations as a spike in Omicron variant cases causes global travel chaos. World's most powerful telescope set for launch on million-mile voyage. NASA scientists hope the mission will answer some of life's biggest questions. And now for all the news and details. The nation pays tribute to the founder of Pakistan, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, on his 146th birth anniversary. An impressive change of guard ceremony was held at Mausoleum of Quaid-e-Azam in Karachi. A smartly turned out contingent of Pakistan Military Academy assumed the guard duties from Pakistan Air Force. The Pakistan Military Academy has the singular honour of being the only military institution designated as Quaid-e-Azam's own by the Quaid as its Chief Colonel-in-Chief. A large number of senior armed forces officers and guests witnessed the parade. The guard mounting ceremony by PMA cadets is a regular feature to pay homage to the father of the nation. Later, the chief guest offered Fatiha inlaid floral wreath at the mausoleum of Quaid-e-Azam. Major General Omar Ahmed Bukhari also recorded his remarks in the visitor's book.
President Dr. Arif Alvi has paid rich tribute to Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah for his role in the creation of separate homeland for Muslims of the subcontinent and reaffirmed the nation's pledge to follow his ideals to make Pakistan a strong and prosperous country. In his message on the occasion of the birth anniversary of the founder of nation, he said, "Let us live the Quaid's ideals of unity, faith and discipline with a renewed national spirit so that we make this country rise above all seen and unseen challenges." President said Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah had a vision for the Muslims of subcontinent which got translated into shape of Pakistan. He said that in the modern history of mankind, there were a few people who garnered such a wide popularity as our Quaid did.
Prime Minister Imran Khan has emphasized upon the youth to adopt Quaid's attributes of honesty, hard work, perseverance and dedication. In his message on the occasion of the birth anniversary of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, he said, "We as a nation need to adopt these attributes to realize Quaid's vision of a developed, progressive and tolerant Pakistan." The Prime Minister said Muhammad Ali Jinnah realized the importance of a separate homeland for Muslims of the subcontinent where all citizens could enjoy freedom of faith, occupation and equal opportunities. Meanwhile, in a tweet, Director General Inter-Services Public Relations Babar Iftikhar has said Quaid's vision of a peaceful and progressive Pakistan and his principles of unity, faith and discipline are imperative for our success as a nation.
Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain has said Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah is a role model of Prime Minister Imran Khan. In his message in connection with birth anniversary of Quaid-e-Azam, he said Prime Minister adheres to the mission of making Pakistan an Islamic welfare state as envisioned by Quaid-e-Azam. Minister urged the nation to get united and move forward by defeating anti-state elements, including extremism and sectarianism.
Pakistan Air Force has released a short documentary video to pay tribute to the founder of Pakistan, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, on the occasion of his birth anniversary. The documentary highlights the fact that Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah illuminated the oppressed Muslims of the subcontinent with a ray of hope and united them as one nation to achieve a separate and independent homeland for them. It's because of Quaid's tireless efforts that we are breathing in a free state today. Quaid-e-Azam envisioned and founded a state based on the principles of democracy, freedom, equality, tolerance and social justice. He also gave a sustainable vision to the Pakistan Air Force to be second to none. The Quaid's ideology, vision and guiding principles of faith, unity and discipline are a beacon for us in our journey to become a great nation.
पाकिस्तान हासिल करने के लिए हमने बहुत कुर्बानी की है, मगर हमारे दुश्मन ये चाहते हैं कि पाकिस्तान पैदा होती कायम हो जाए, मगर हमें पाकिस्तान को कायम रखने के लिए अभी और कुर्बानी करना होगी। मुसलमान मुसीबत में घबराया नहीं करता।
Nation commemorates the birthday of founder of Pakistan and Pakistan's first Governor General Muhammad Ali Jinnah today. To pay a tribute to father of the nation, Bilal Zamir presents a special report for his role in the creation of Pakistan. Let's take a look.
The nation is celebrating the 146th birth anniversary of the founder of Pakistan, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah today with traditional passion and fervour. Quaid-e-Azam received his early education from Sindh Madrasatul Islam, Karachi. He acquired his barrister degree from London. After that, he came back to the subcontinent where Muslims were anxiously waiting for guidance and leadership. Jinnah, a lawyer and politician, led the All India Muslim League from 1913 until Pakistan's independence on the 14th of August 1947, and then served as the country's first Governor-General until his death on the 11th of September 1948. He was one of the greatest legal luminaries in the subcontinent during the first half of the century, a great constitutionalist, a remarkable parliamentarian, a top-tier politician, an ardent freedom warrior, a dynamic Muslim leader, a political strategist, and, above all, one of the greatest nation builders of modern times. For over 3 decades before the successful culmination in 1947 of the Muslim struggle for freedom in South Asian subcontinent, Jinnah had provided political leadership to the Indian Muslims. He had guided their affairs, giving expression, consistency and direction to their legitimate aspirations. He had turned these into concrete demands. He worked vigorously to have them recognized by both the ruling British and the numerous Hindus, the dominant segment of India's population. For over 30 years, he had fought relentlessly and inexorably for the inherent rights of the Muslims for an honorable existence in the subcontinent. Indeed, his life story constitutes, as it were, the story of the rebirth of Muslims of subcontinent and their spectacular rise to nationhood. And now, Prime Minister Imran Khan has hailed Russian President Vladimir Putin's statement. In a tweet, the Prime Minister urged the Muslim leaders to spread this message to leaders of non-Muslim world to counter Islamophobia. Information Minister Chaudhry Fawad Hussain in a tweet said it's the efforts of Prime Minister Imran Khan that an international leader like Vladimir Putin is presenting his opinion candidly. Earlier in his annual news conference, Russian President Vladimir Putin said insulting the Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ does not count as expression of artistic freedom. He that insults to the Prophet ﷺ are a violation of religious freedom and sacred feelings of people who profess Islam.
The government has revived 50-kilometre ridge of the neglected Munro hiking track in Balakot with massive plantation through the assisted natural regeneration process. Track will be inaugurated by Prime Minister Imran Khan in March next year. In a tweet, Prime Minister Imran Khan said the trail has been restored under 10 billion tree tsunami project. He also said there are 2 rest houses and 3 glamping sites on this track. The track was established by famous British forester Munro some 100 years back, which got submerged under the dust of time and forestry books until the government restored it to promote tourism.
President Dr. Arif Alvi said that national security courses are a key to strengthening national response against the threats and challenges faced by the nation. Addressing the graduation ceremony at the National Defence University, Dr. Arif Alvi said the training course would enable course members to comprehend the interplay of all the elements of national power in the construct of comprehensive national security. Appreciating National Defence University, President said this workshop would help the non-members' professional skills to handle intricate and complex professional matters concerning national security. The ceremony marked the culmination of national security course and was attended by participants from civil services of Pakistan, along with members from the armed forces.
In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 2 more youth in South Kashmir. A joint team of Indian Army, Central Reserve Police Force and police martyred the youth during coordinated search operation in Chogam area of Shipaya district. The troops have blocked all entry and exit points of the areas and are conducting house-to-house search operations. Internet service has also been suspended in that area. The operation continued till last reports came in. Earlier, the troops had killed a youth in Islamabad district yesterday.
Christian community is celebrating the grand festival of Christmas today in a befitting manner in Pakistan. The festival of Christian community will be marked through different activities ranging from big official gatherings to cake cutting ceremonies at the level of small communities, illuminating houses and observing prayers in churches. Special cake cutting ceremonies will be arranged at different ministries and departments to share the happiness of the festival with the Christian staff members. Special services will be held in churches across the country and prayers will be offered for peace, progress and prosperity of Pakistan as well as for the safety of all humanity from the life-threatening pandemic. The main attraction of the Christmas festival include the traditions like Christmas trees, Santa Claus, carols and Christmas gifts, which add charm to the festivity. Police has planned comprehensive security arrangements on the eve of Christmas and special deployment at churches and public places.
Now, government has established Saste Bazaars for providing the subsidized commodities to Christian community on the eve of Christmas. PTI leader Mian Nabil Arshad, along with Assistant Commissioner Sahibzada Muhammad Yusuf and Chairman Faisalabad Waste Management Company Waleed Arshad Dogar, inaugurated these Saste Bazaars. These were set up to provide commodities and subsidized rates, as we told you earlier, to the Christian community so that they may also celebrate their religious festival with religious zeal and fervour. At the event, a cake-cutting ceremony was also held to mark the day.
Prime Minister Imran Khan felicitated Christian community around the world on the auspicious occasion of Christmas. In a message on the occasion of Christmas, he said, "On the auspicious occasion, I, on behalf of the government and the people of Pakistan, extend heartfelt congratulations to the Christian community around the world, and especially in Pakistan, for celebrating the festival of Christmas with devotion and respect. The birth of Jesus Christ is considered a symbol of peace, brotherhood, tolerance and respect for the entire humanity throughout the world. He not only healed the ailing humanity, but preached the divine values of tolerance, love and compassion. He guided people towards virtuous living and urged them to seek divine mercy. As a divine messenger, Prophet Jesus' teachings are for the adherents of all religions." The Prime Minister said the sincere and invaluable services rendered by the Christian community in the fields of defence, education, health as well as economic development of the country had always been commendable.
Now, 7 deaths and 353 positive cases of coronavirus were reported in the country during the last 24 hours. According to NCOC, more than 48,000 tests were conducted during the same period and positivity ratio remained 0.73%. 624 patients are in critical care.
Airlines in the US are continuing to be hit hard by the cancellations as a spike in the Omicron variant cases causes global travel disruptions over Christmas. A quarter of more than 4,000 flights have been cancelled worldwide on Friday and Saturday were in the US. The issue came amid crews testing positive and being forced to self-isolate to stem the spread. The US, like countries around the world, has seen a sharp rise in the cases. America's top infectious diseases expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, warned earlier this week that Christmas travel would increase the spread of the variant even among the fully vaccinated. However, thousands found their plans thrown into disarray as flights across the country were cancelled. In the UK, which once again saw record-breaking case numbers on Friday, volunteers are preparing for a Christmas Day booster jabs pushed to reduce the impact of Omicron. Across Europe, governments are bringing in their own measures to combat the increase. Italy, Spain and Greece have made face masks compulsory outdoors again.
Britain has reported another 122,186 coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours period, exceeding 120,000 daily cases for the first time since the start of the pandemic. According to official figures, it brought the total number of coronavirus cases in the country to 11,891,292. The country also reported a further 137 coronavirus-related deaths. Total number of coronavirus-related deaths in Britain now stands at 147,857, with 8,240 COVID-19 patients still in hospital. Another 23,719 Omicron cases have been confirmed in Britain, the biggest daily increase since the COVID-19 variant was detected in the country, taking the total Omicron cases found in the country to 114,625.